welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to compare an original Hot Wheels Great Getaway Paddy Wagon from the Great Getaway Trackset versus a reproduction Great Getaway Rooftop. As we know, the Paddy Wagon came out in the 1970s as part of the Red Line's third series. The Paddy Wagon was issued in a USA model and Hong Kong model that year. The USA model came with clear glass and a blue roof with either silver or gold printing on the side. The Hong Kong model came with blue glass. This particular model has broken glass, as you can see. Again, the blue roof with the gold writing on the side and that Hong Kong metal base with the capped red line wheels. In the 1970s, Hot Wheels released the Great Getaway Trackset. It came with a Demon and a Paddy Wagon. Released in Canada and Australia, the Paddy Wagon came with a modified rooftop so that it would pass through the dual-lane rod runner that powered the cars around the track. First up, we have a reproduction black plastic rooftop on a US-based model. Here we have an original Paddy Wagon Great Getaway model with the original modified black plastic rooftop on a Hong Kong based Paddy Wagon. So what is the difference between the original and the reproduction? Today we compare the two rooftops so you can spot the differences if you are looking for this rare Paddy Wagon. So here we have a comparison. On the left you have the reproduction and on the right you have the Great Getaway original. As you can see, there are slight differences in the moulding of the two rooftops. The reproduction is unplayed with and in mint condition, while the original is a little bit played with and a little bit worn and tattered. Having a close look, you can see the original rooftop is different, with its more prominent bold or dimpled effect, whereas the reproduction is more of a flatter, smoother, matte finish. Again, the original with its dimpled roof compared side by side to the reproduction, but also take note of the corners of the original that are rounded compared to the square corners of the reproduction. Again, the bars on the side of the original are much more prominent compared with the bars on the reproduction. Also on the reproduction, you can see visible plastic sink marks from the plastic mold production. The original also has sink marks but are less prominent due to the roof texture. I think those bars on the side are just a little bit bolder on the original roof compared to the reproduction model. From another view, the reproduction has a rooftop edge that is a bit wider compared to the original, which is thinner, and again those bars are just a slight bit more prominent. From the back, you really don't see a great deal of difference. It's very similar moulding, so it's difficult to compare one to the other. Now looking underneath, you will notice significant differences between the two mouldings again. On the left you've got the original and on the right you've got the reproduction. The most noticeable difference is the rounded corners of the original and the square corners of the base of the reproduction. Also, the cabin wall of the reproduction is thicker compared to the thinner of the original. Also, where the screen connects to the roof, there is a slight moulding difference which appears on the reproduction. After comparing the two different rooftops, let's find out what's most important, which one is faster on the track. So in lane 4 we have the original Great Getaway on a Hong Kong base with its blue windscreen. In lane 3 we have a standard issue Hong Kong Paddy Wagon with a broken blue windscreen. In lane 2 we have the US model with its reproduction rooftop with a clear windscreen. And in lane 1 we have an original US Paddy Wagon with a clear windscreen. And the fastest on the track today is the original Great Getaway, with the reproduction coming close second, followed by the original USA Paddy Wagon. Trailing in last place is the Hong Kong based Paddy Wagon. Finally, we have a race-off between the Great Getaway Paddy Wagon and the Red Line Demon. I have made some changes to the track to include some danger changes. Can Paddy Wagon stop the Demon?